Alright guys, so I did something pretty amazing. I figured out how to make some protein donuts. I've been wanting to do this for a long time because your girl loves donuts, but I am not going to eat one every day from the store or Dunkin' Donuts or whatnot. So you do need a donut pan. You can usually pick them up at a cooking store or a craft store that has like a baking section. That's actually where I got mine. And yeah, it's actually a lot easier than I thought. So I hope you enjoy this. I will put the macros for the donuts at the end, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, here are your ingredients. You need all-purpose flour, a protein powder, Greek yogurt. I use the non-fat Greek yogurt, plain. You'll also need a sugar substitute that you can bake with. I used the Splenda, some granulated sugar, baking powder, ground cinnamon, your choice of milk. I used unsweetened vanilla almond milk, as well as your donut baking pan like I mentioned in the intro. Before we mix any of the ingredients, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. First, we're going to mix together the dry ingredients in a medium-sized mixing bowl. I started with 60 grams of the all-purpose flour, 1 scoop of protein powder. I used a snickerdoodle flavor, and some of the Splenda sugar substitute. I used about a 1/4 cup. Then you're going to throw in a teaspoon of baking powder and mix the ingredients together. In a much smaller bowl, we're going to mix together our wet ingredients. Crack open 1 egg, add in the non-fat Greek yogurt, 115 grams worth, and then you're going to add in 3 tablespoons of the milk you decided to use. So like I said, I used unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and I could only find my 1/2 tablespoon measuring spoon, so that's why you see me put in 6 of them. Blend together the wet ingredients first, and once that's pretty smooth, then you're going to add that into the bowl with the dry ingredients and mix it well.
Now watch me work, now watch me nay-nay. Now watch me work, work, now watch me nay-nay. Now watch me work, now watch me nay-nay.
I hope you enjoyed that. So, this is my favorite part of the whole recipe because I think those who bake often, this is something they would have thought of, but I thought I was brilliant at the moment for coming up with this. You're going to scoop as much as your mixture as possible into a Ziploc sandwich bag and snip the corner diagonally so that you can squeeze it out into the donut pan. Spray your pan lightly with some nonstick spray. I used a nonstick coconut oil, and then as you can see me doing, I'm squeezing the mixture into the space for the donut, trying to fill it as evenly as possible, and then I went back with a very small spoon to kind of even and smooth it out. Once you're done, go ahead and slide them into the oven and set your timer for 10 minutes. Alright, now for the toppings. I made both a simple glaze and a little cinnamon sugar topping to dip them in as well, just to add some extra flavor and sweetness and oomph to those donuts. So, I took 2 small ramekins. In the first one, I combined a little bit of the protein powder with about 2 capfuls of the unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I mixed that together to make the glaze. In the second ramekin, I put in 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 3 teaspoons of the granulated sugar and stirred that together. With a basting brush and a little bit of also the coconut nonstick spray, I went ahead and basted the glaze on top of the donuts, and then I took each one and dipped it upside down into the ramekin with the cinnamon sugar, and that's how I coated just the top of them with the topping. And there you have it, some cinnamon sugar topped protein donuts. I will put the macros up for you on the next screen. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.